Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with a Thursday night football. Dun, 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 dun. Do it with me now. No, I'm just kidding. Showdown slate, guys. Hopefully you guys had a good week. We're approaching this weekend. It's a very big weekend. We got football. We got everything. We got a huge UFC card, guys. We got the World Series going on. It's just an amazing time we're living in right now, guys. But yeah, we're going to break down this Thursday night football showdown. So, like I always say to you guys, don't blow your whole bankroll on these like a drunken redneck on payday. All right. Play these for fun. Don't play like 1% of your bankroll. Play light. I play really light on these showdowns, but you know what? They're a lot of fun and they're even better because when you watch the game, you actually have money on the line, right? So it makes it more interesting. But let's go. Let's get into it, guys. Just right off the top, this is Draft Dashboard. It's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. Look at all the tools you get. You get the injury updates. You get the top owned players. You get who's trending up, who's trending down, and you get access to all my player pools, guys. All my save lineups. You get the position optimizer, and you get the NFL cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, mid tier, and value. This is Draft Dashboard. All right, so let's get into it. We got the Eagles versus the Giants. We got a little bad blood here. So we'll start out at quarterback. So we're just going to break down the players real quick, and then we'll try and put some lineups together. Hell, we'll get crazy with it. So you have your choice between Carson Wentz and Daniel Jones. Now, Carson Wentz has been quietly been doing okay. He's 10-8, $1,700 more on FanDuel, 30, 19, 22, 24, 14. So not too bad. A lot of people give him shit, but it looks okay for me. So he's definitely worth consideration. Daniel Jones, not on your life. Because look at the price. They're basically the same, $400 difference. So give me some Carson Wentz. Running backs, I have a feeling Boston Scott will be popular. If he's really popular, guys, I can see myself baiting him. I don't think he's a must play. He's a fill-in, right? We all saw how good that did for Alexander Madsen. Not too good. I'm glad I faded him that slate. But yeah, he'll be a fill-in. He's 8-4. The Giants are ranked 22nd in the league against rushing, guys. People are saying it's going to be a 50-50 split, but I don't know. Corey Clement hasn't touched the ball since 2 weeks ago. He had 2 rushes for 0 fantasy points. But the next option, you have Devonte Freeman at 7-4. I think this is a little safer play. I think the ceiling is a lot higher with Devonte Freeman, guys. 7, 17, 11 in his last 3. But he's the bell cow back, right? Y'all know he gets receptions too. 18, 17. Look at his rushing attempts have just gone up. 11, went up to 17, then went up to 18. So Devonta Freeman at 7.4K, definitely get him in there. Dion Lewis is a punt for 1,600. Why not, right? He goes out there and he's a third down back. He catches a lot of receptions, guys. He was targets, they're hit and miss, but he's only 1,600. If he happens to fall into the red zone, you're already ahead of the whole group, guys. So $1,600 for some salary relief. I don't love it, but it's just a possibility. At least he'll be on the field. He's on the field for 36% of the snaps. Devonta Freeman, 79% of the snaps. So get him in there. All right, real quick, let's go to running back. So Darius Slayton, 9-2, limited in practice on Tuesday. He's probably a go. I'm not really high on these Giants receivers, guys. I'm going to stack up on some Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So Travis Fulgham, 8-8. Is he the number 1 wide receiver, ladies and gentlemen, in Philly? I think he might be. I'm glad I got him off the freaking waiver wire in my fantasy leagues, though. My God, am I happy. The Giants ranked 22nd in the league against wide receivers, guys. Not too good. Again, he's 8-8. Now, I know Deshaun Jackson will be back, but I will roster him too, okay? Well, I'll probably pair him up with my quarterback. So, guys, if you're going to roster a quarterback, it's like I always say, make sure you correlate your quarterback with at least 1 or 2 pass catchers in these showdowns, okay? Um, so yeah, Fulgham's in there, 8.8K, 20, 34, 14 fantasy points in his last three. And look at his targets, 10 and 13 targets. And remember, Zach Ertz is out. So definitely benefits these wide receivers. Next up, Greg Ward, also at 4.8. 4.8, I think is just too cheap. Even with Deshaun Jackson back, I think Greg Ward will. It's just with Deshaun Jackson, he's coming back from a hamstring injury, and let's face it, guys, he doesn't stay healthy. Okay, if he even makes it through this game, I kind of probably would be surprised for Deshaun Jackson. So, but I am going to roster him. Don't get me wrong. But Greg Ward at 4.8, still not bad. 7, 5, 3 targets. His targets have been trending downward. They've been going more to Fulgham. But 8, 13, 6 fantasy points. He's on the field for 63% of the snaps. Look at Fulgham. 100% of the snaps he's on the field. That's incredible. Golden Tate, not on your life. Mr. 2 to 8 fantasy points a game. So Deshaun Jackson, 5-8. I just think that's too cheap. Honestly, way too cheap. So if he plays, which I have a feeling he will, um, that is just, yeah. He'll probably be the second option, and he'll be the deep threat if he decides to go deep. If that hamstring decides it wants to, fingers crossed, because I never want a player to get hurt, but it is Deshaun Jackson. So, but at 5.8, I just think that's too cheap, guys. I'd definitely take some shots with him at that discounted price. $1,600 more on FanDuel. And then some cheaper options here for your punt plays at receiver. You got a couple here. You got Whiteside, 8 and 5 fantasy points in his last 2 games, but only 1 target. So deep threat. And then you got John Hightower, 2, 6, 4 targets. So not too bad. He's on the field for 60% of the snaps. So right now in the pecking order, he'll probably be maybe 3rd or 4th, I'm guessing. I think Whiteside, he's all or nothing, right? He goes deep. That's it. Kind of like a Deshaun Jackson, but John Hightower, don't count him out, guys, especially for $1,200. Even if he gets you 6 fantasy points, why not? He's on the field 60% of the time. All right. So that'll do it. Let's go to tight end where it's kind of slim. So you got Evan Ingram at 8K. Evan, I ain't shit Ingram. Philly is ranked 29th in the league against tight ends. That's almost dead last. All right. Is this the game where Evan Ingram finally breaks out? I hope so, because tight end is pretty slim, but it's a showdown, so you don't necessarily have to roster one. But if you're doing a giant stack, I think it's a must. If you're not doing a giant stack, is it a must? No, not for 8K, not for Evan Ingram. 5, 10, 10 fantasy points. He had 10 targets 3 weeks ago, then it dropped to 2 and then 3. He's on the field for 87% of the time, which is good. So, not a fan, but if you want to take a shot, go ahead. And then again, no Dallas Goedert, no freaking brain fart. You get the point. Richard Rodgers is stepping in, taking the number 1 tight end duties for Philly. Zach Ertz. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry, guys. You won't break the slate, guys, but he's only 5K. 4, 1, 3 targets in his last 3 games. 7, 6, 3. It's just Fulgham's world, guys, and everybody's just living in it. All right. He's only on the field for 28% of the time. We'll see if that goes up with no Ertz, but definitely worth a shot at 5K because, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you don't take chances in GPPs, you're not going to win. You're not going to take nothing down. As my members know in the DFS club, a lot of my lines sometimes look ridiculous, but that's because I take a lot of chances. I don't go with the safe plays. I'll have a core, right? A core safe play. But then I take chances, and that's the way you get it done. I have enough takedowns on my book to know. www.dfsclub.com, guys. If you want to join the family, let me bring it up for y'all. If you want my lineups, guys, let me close this out here. Let me bring it up. Tab. Here we go. So if you want my lineups, guys, you want projections, ownership, cheat sheets, you name it, dfsclub.com. You got DFS Space. Shout out to the Space, man. Been my My brother since day one. The Whisper Squad. Shout out to them. You get every single sport, guys, not just NFL. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, guys, even the XFL. We'll see what happens with them. Click the join now button. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then again, ladies and gentlemen, we are the cheapest in the industry. We would love to have you. This price right here, our yearly plan for 1 year, that's for every sport, not per season, not per sport. That's for everything. We have EuroLeague basketball tomorrow morning, which I'm excited because we've been killing it. Um, that's the year price, guys. Everybody else, all the other providers in the industry will charge you that for one sport, maybe for 1 month if you're lucky. So come check us out, guys. DFSclub.com. You're tired of losing. Come join the winners because we are the winners. We have taken over the industry and we've made it more honest, more fun. And let's face it, guys, more fun. And we also now have what's really taken off is the sports wagering, right? This, since all these states are now making it legal, people are definitely hopping on the sports betting. So we do have two chats for that. We got Koof's Picks, and then we have another chat room just for non-DFS sports gaming. So come check us out, guys. DFSclub.com. All right. So let me bring Draft Dashboard back up here. Stop that. We gotta go one at a time here. I'm still trying to work on StreamYard here, my new program. I think it looks more dope, more legit. All right, so let's go to the lineup optimizer. All right, so let's make some lineups happen here. All right, so Devonta Freeman as an MVP, not bad. Carson Wentz, Slayton, Deshaun Jackson, but I'm missing my man right here. This is definitely not how you want to build a lineup. I want Fulgham, definitely want Fulgham, so I'm probably going to put him up here. So I'll just throw in somebody down here. So with Carson Wentz, I'm going to put in Fulgham. Let's see. We got Deshaun already in here. We got Greg Ward already in here. God, I love Draft Dashboard. Okay. And we still have $400 left in salary. We want to get rid of Sterling Shepard. He's on the IR. We can fit Devonta Freeman, and now we're right at 50K, and that's with Evan Ingram. Now, let's say we do have to roster one Giant, though, so there you go. You can go Evan Ingram. And if you want to leave salary on the table, guys, I highly recommend that because that differentiates your lineup from everybody else's. All right? So you have more chance of winning when you take down, when you buy yourself instead of splitting it with like 200 people. But this one's not bad. So I'll save this for my Draft Dashboard members. And then let's do a Giants one, right? Let's say you're a Giants fan. All right. You're gonna pay 10.4 for Daniel Jones. Okay. Um, if Slayton plays, you're gonna want Slayton, but I just have a feeling, but we have Freeman and Ingram already in here. So let's put Slayton up here. Because it's very few times, ladies and gentlemen, only 15% of the time when you roster your quarterback at captain that you take down. Not good odds. Not very good. So we got Freeman, Slayton, we got Ingram in here. So you basically already have your giant stack. You just have to go down a little bit. There you go. So you got Richard Rodgers. You can put in Greg Ward. Who else can we get? Can we get anybody else? Just barely can't get to Deshaun Jackson. But if you want to do Corey Clement and hope to God he touches the ball, there you go, guys. It shouldn't be that hard to build these lineups. I do think the sneakiest player, though, I have a gut feeling. This is just a gut feeling. I think it's Devonta Freeman, guys. I think Freeman's going to break the slate tomorrow at 7-4. So just my guess, my gut feeling. So don't leave him out of your lineups, guys. And that's going to do it. So again, thank you all so much for watching. I know these videos aren't that long, and I hope you guys appreciate that because nobody ain't got time for a 30-minute showdown video. So I'm gonna say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Shout out to the DFS Club. DFS Club for life. Throw it up. DFSclub.com, guys, if you want to join the family. Again, if you want lineups, cheat sheets, projections, my cheat sheets, I hand make them, okay? Like a quilt, okay? No, I don't make quilts. And for the contest, so those of you that stuck around, God bless you. Congratulations. So now you know what to do for the contest. I'm giving away a free $25 PayPal giveaway this Sunday night. So to qualify, all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to my channel. You have to be a subscriber. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You have to hit the bell icon. And then in the comments below, who are you rostering at captain? That's it. That's all you got to do. And you are entered in that free $25 PayPal giveaway sponsored by myself, Skywalker DFS. Just my way of saying thank you guys, giving back for all the support, for keeping my YouTube channel going. And I'll keep making them, guys. You keep watching them. That's my promise to you. All right. So Thursday night football, let's go. There's no baseball tomorrow, which is perfect because now we can focus on NFL, right? But we got EuroLeague basketball first thing in the morning. That's the beauty thing about the DFS club because we play everything. So I'm getting my lineups ready for that for the club so they can have those lineups. And God knows what else. I think there's tennis going on right now or later, something like that. Anyways, come join the club, guys. What are you doing? Come have some fun with us. And I'm going to get out. Peace, love. You know it. God bless you guys. Take care.